Hello! It's Susan from Sassy C Art Shop. You guys ready to do some art with me? Let's get to it! Hello! It is Susan from Sassy C Art Shop, and I thought maybe we could do a little bit of art together today. I thought that might be fun. But it feels like a lot of work to come up with ideas. Like, have to be creative and do the thing. Like, no, I don't want to do that. So whenever you feel this way as an artist, something good to do is maybe an art challenge. So that's what I thought we would do today. All right, so I'm going to do a Draw This in Your Style challenge. So if you don't know what that is, it's pretty basic in the name. So an artist on Instagram or another social media is like, okay, here's my character, original character, draw them how you would draw them in your style. So I have some saved, but the one I picked for today is this one by the artist Timelapse Arts. I just think this one's super, super gorgeous. I love the color scheme. I love the composition. I love the sort of like galaxy theme. And then she's kind of like looking through a mirror. I thought that would be really cool. Yeah, so let's kind of see what some other people have done so far. So she has some that have already submitted entries. So she shows some of the details of hers, which I think is cool. All right, so here's one. It's very sweet. I like that. This one is a totally different composition, but still like the same character vibes. This one, again, different composition. They kind of did, she's coming out of the mirror, which is cool, with like a full body. I'm not going to do that. So here we have this one. It's front-facing view. And then that one. Okay. So we kind of see what like other people are doing, and now I am going to sketch it for myself. So I thought today it would be fun because this is so gorgeous, and this is what I would consider like semi-realistic. And I don't think I can do better than that with my semi-realistic version, and I don't want to compete. So I thought I might do a kind of more my Disney-inspired version. So let's get to sketching. Here we go. Okay, so here is the sketch. Here's how it turned out. I think it turned out really, very cute. She's very charming. I feel like the mirror is maybe a little big, a little overpowering, but I redrew the first oval like 6 times, and I don't want to draw it anymore. So it's going to be a little big. That's okay. All right, let's get into the line work and then the coloring, which is the fun part. Alright, so I thought I would take y'all a little bit along with my process of how I went about this. So I already showed you guys the sketch. I did lighten it up. I do find that lightening up your sketch is helpful, especially if you're going to add colored pencil or anything with like a lighter tone in your markers, because you don't want your graphite to show through. I know some people actually color with or sketch with like the coal erase pencils and stuff, and that works well for them, but I just use a regular graphite pencil. So for the line art for this piece, for the mirror, I just used my silver Ohuhu gel pen. I think that worked fine. I wasn't super focused on the mirror itself. And then for her, since I wanted to give her a softer look, I used colored pencils to kind of do the line work for her, except for her eyes. I did want those to stand out, so I used a black gel pen for that, or a black fine liner. Alright, so here we are getting into the coloring. So I was noticing that in the original piece that I took this from, she had a kind of like cool skin tone. So what I did, I used one of my markers that I normally use for like a skin tone. I don't remember what color it was. But then I layered it over with this super like pale purple. Not one that would look too purple. It's sort of like almost a neutral purple. I think it was lipstick neutral or lipstick natural or something like that. And yeah, I used that over the skin tone because I just think it added a nice bit of like coolness to the skin, which is what I wanted, and that kind of matches the rest of the color scheme. And then I added some shadows around like the right underneath the jawline for the neck, and then just kind of around the edges to give it a little more shadow. I did notice in the original that she didn't have like red lips, she had more of like a coral tone. So I did try to use a sort of corally red pink for her lips. And then her outfit was purple, so I just used like a soft light purple that is kind of on the cooler tone. And then for her hair, I thought the hair was really, really cool in the original. So I did want to have a little bit of that, but it did say in the description, because to me this hair looked almost entirely purple with just like white shine where the highlights were, but she said it was supposed to be like white hair, but she had like those purples and those blues and stuff, so I thought I would try and layer a couple of different purples, but leave it mostly white, leave the highlight area a little bit bigger, so that it would look like it was just like the different shadows and locks of the hair that you can see together. And then I did add like a little bit of pink blush with my colored pencil. I thought that I'm losing my mind. I keep forgetting what I'm going to say. Yeah, the markers. I thought a pink marker would be too harsh. I wanted it very soft, so I did use the colored pencil for that. And then I just went in with like some blue colored pencils and markers to create her blue eyes. So here I am doing like the fabric and the jewelry. So I took my Ohuhu acrylic paint pen. I got these recently, so I'm still kind of trying them out, seeing what works, what doesn't. But yeah, so it was really cool because the character had sort of like draping sheer fabric. So what I had done, I had initially gone over it with like a soft gray-blue colored pencil to just show where it was of the fabric, and then I went over it again with the white acrylic marker, and just where like the folds of the fabric would be, I highlighted it, and then I used also the white paint pen to add the little sparkling white jewelry. I felt like it did have like it was cute, but it didn't have quite enough contrast, so I did add some silver gel pen in there as well. Alright, here I am coloring the background. So she is like, she's in like the mirror frame, but it's a galaxy around her. So I am not the best at coloring galaxies. I've tried it a few times now, and it never quite turns out exactly how I want it to, but I'm still pretty happy with the result. I do think hers like conveys galaxy a little bit better, but that's okay. This is my style, so my mistakes. You know how it goes? But basically, so what I did for that, and because there are different galaxy colors and stuff, but to match the color scheme that the character has and to make her stand out some. So what I first did is I layered all of it with like a light purple, but that was slightly warmer than the tones in the character. And then I just took different blues and purples and just kind of like made little splotches of those colors and kind of blended them together. And then just to smooth it all out, I took a dark purple colored pencil and just went over everything so nothing looked too out of place. Yeah, so that's how I did sort of the galaxy type background. Like I said, I'm not the best at creating stuff like that, but it was still fun to do. And then I went in with some like a bright blue colored pencil and added just a little more blue every once in a while where I thought I could use some. And then I just went absolutely crazy with my white acrylic marker and created stars and star clusters and all of that. I definitely, I was noticing in the original that she only had like a few stars, and she made them stand out really, really well, and then had like the shine around them, and it wasn't overwhelming. And I think maybe I could have done that, but let's face it, if I'm drawing a galaxy, I'm drawing like a bazillion stars. So I just wanted to do that. So for the mirror frame, I didn't do much. I went, because this frame was silver, and basically how you get silver is you layer a whole bunch of different grays, progressively getting darker and showing the shine and things like that. But at this point I was like, oh, I'm kind of tired of doing this challenge, but I was determined to like get it done in a day, which you should not do. You should definitely, if you're feeling like you're like, oh, I don't really want to do anymore, you should probably take a break from your art, because it's going to turn out better if you just take a break and come back to it and finish it when you are feeling like you actually want to get some stuff done. But like I said, that was not me today. But I did just go in, added some of the detailing and stuff. So I think I only used like 3 grays, when typically if you want to create silver, you can use like up to 6 or 7 and give it a lot of depth and stuff. But again, I didn't really want to do that. So that is why the frame is a little lackluster, but I do feel like it still reads as a frame. And then especially after I add this dark background with it, it really stands out. So I'm not mad at the result. Like I said, I definitely could have put forth more effort, but I think it's okay. So as I've been doing this, I was just wondering, what do you guys think about my videos so far? Like, do you like the style? Do you like the editing? Do you like the content? If you have any suggestions for future videos, I would love to know them. If you have any art challenges you think I should try, or if you want to see a different style of filming or editing, maybe let me know what you would like to see. I'm curious. Yeah, so I basically just added a dark background that kind of like fades into black. And then just to add like a little bit of extra, this is like super streaky, so I go over it a few times. But yeah, and then it just kind of fades into like the black at the corners, because that was kind of how it was on the original. And the original had like this cool pattern that I'm sure they did digitally, but I did not feel like creating like a super in-depth pattern, so I ended up just creating these lines with like a blue colored pencil, and then occasionally putting like a diamond shape in the middle of them somewhere. I don't know why I did that. I could have like made it better, but at this point, like I said, I was definitely done with this art piece. I still really like how it turned out. I think it turned out good, but yeah, I was like, I don't really want to do any more for it, so I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna finish up how I want to finish it. It doesn't have to be perfect, and yeah, I still think it's cute, and I do think it is that character in my style, so success! Alrighty, are you guys ready for the final reveal? Let's see how it looks in 3, 2, 1. This is the final one. I think she turned out super, super cute. Yeah, so here is the final piece, and here is the original as comparison. And if you guys want to participate in it, this is the artist right here. So if y'all want to draw this in your style, that'd be cool. Tag me and her, because I want to see your creations too. I feel like mine definitely has like more purples and has a little bit softer, warmer demeanor. Like this girl could definitely kill me at a glance, and this girl would probably like, I don't know, invite me for like a sleepover or something. I do feel like I could have put in a little more effort like in the background, but I was kind of tired and kind of done. But I think she turned out really cute overall. So let me know what you guys thought of her, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!